Hey guys, so this is our next question from SQL 50 Leetcode. Question number 197, rising temperature. So here's the question. We have this table called weather and we have three columns here: ID, record date, and temperature. And here are the data types for each one of them. So ID is just integer, record date is date, and temperature is int. And then here's some description for the table. So here's a question. Write a solution to find all dates ID with higher temperatures compared to its previous day yesterday. So here's an example here. So we have four records here. So on 1/1/2015 the temperature was 10, on 2nd it was 25, on 3rd it was 20, and on 4th it was 30. So the expected output would be 2nd, because on 1/2 the temperature was 25, which was more than 10 here, and then on 3 it was 20, so it wasn't more than yesterday's temperature, it wasn't more than 25, so we won't include that. And then on 4 it was 30, which is more than 20, so the output would be record ID 2 and record ID 4. Okay, so what I've done here is just to explain all the steps, I have created the same table in SQL Server Management Studio, and I've inserted those four records. So if I select from it now, I see those four records. So we're gonna start writing the solution for this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select all from my weather table. I'm gonna give it an alias. I'm gonna call it 1. And then I'm gonna do a cross join. So I'm gonna do a cell join using cross join the table again, and this time I'm gonna call it W2. So remember, in cell join we have to give it different name because we cannot give it W1, otherwise we'll run into issues. And now what I'm gonna say is, in my W2 table, so I'm gonna say W2.temperature, it should be more than W1.temperature. Okay, so let's execute it now. Okay, so we are getting all the records here, but the problem with this query is it is not checking with the previous day record. It's just checking each one of them against any record where the temperature was more on the previous day. So what we have to do here, since we only want to check if the previous day temperature was more than that day's temperature, so what we have to do is we can write this date function, date diff, and here I'm just going to provide my interval, which is day, and then I'm going to say my start date would be from date, so which would be W1 the record date, and then my to date would be W2 dot record date. Okay, and then I'm going to say this is equal to 1. The difference between these 2 days is equal to 1. So now we are only seeing two records, so let's see. So this is W2 data. So on 2nd it was more than 1st, which was 10, so it was 25 on that day, and then on 4th it was 30, which is more than what it was on 3rd, which was 20. So we have this. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back to my Leetcode, paste it here, and let's see what all columns we're needing here. So here we just need the ID of the greater date, so which would be W2. So we're going to select W2.id. Let me execute it now. Run successfully. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and thank you for watching.